Sometimes life looks good on the outside, but inside it feels empty. You're doing everything you're supposed to do, working hard, taking care of people, showing up, handling responsibilities, keeping everything moving. People see you and think you're doing well. Oh, they're doing well. They see strength, they see stability, they see success. But in quiet moments, you feel something's missing. Not because your life is bad, no, not that, but because it doesn't fully feel like yours. Living, but not deeply fulfilled. And that feeling can be hard to explain to people. And it's hard to process on your own because it doesn't always look like sadness. Sometimes it looks like being busy all the time. Sometimes it looks like feeling numb. And sometimes it looks like smiling while you feel disconnected on the inside. And many people ignore it. They say, I should be grateful. I have a good life. Maybe I'm asking for too much, but wanting peace, joy, and purpose, it's not asking for too much. It's part of being human. A fulfilled life doesn't come from having more. No, it comes from feeling connected to yourself, your values, your peace, your purpose. And when that connection is missing or broken, life can feel heavy, even when everything looks fine on the outside. So today we're talking about how to avoid living an unfulfilled life because fulfillment doesn't happen by accident. It happens when you stop living on autopilot and start being honest about what truly matters to you. Welcome to Power and Purpose Within. I'm Kori Burgess, and this is a space for women and men who are tired of just getting through life and are ready to start living with a purpose and in their purpose. We're here to talk about healing, self-worth, boundaries, emotional wellness, and learning how to be honest with yourself, not the version of you that people expect, the real you. Because healing is not always about doing more. Sometimes it's about just letting go of pressure, letting go of old patterns, letting go of the weight you were never meant to carry. Today, we're talking about fulfillment. A lot of men and women look successful on the outside, but feel lost on the inside. And that deserves a real conversation. So first of all, let's talk about why people end up feeling unfulfilled to begin with. That's a big one. Most people, we don't choose an unfulfilled life. Most people slowly fall into one by living on autopilot, by staying in places they have already outgrown, by making choices based on fear instead of on truth, by being so focused on surviving that they forget how to actually live. It happens in quiet ways. You stop asking yourself, what do I need? You keep putting your dreams on hold. That's a big one. You spend so much time being strong for everyone else that you forget how to be present for yourself. And little by little, your life becomes full of responsibilities, but empty for real connection. That is where unfulfillment starts. Not because you failed, but because you disconnected from yourself. You can be successful and still feel empty. You can be loved and still feel lonely. You can be grateful and still know something is missing. Be helpful, be responsible, be easy to be around. That's a big one. Be grateful. Do not ask for too much. But very few of us women were taught to just ask one question. What actually makes me happy? Or another one, what brings me peace? There's another one, what kind of life feels right for me? And without those questions, it becomes easy to confuse survival with fulfillment. Here's signs you're moving away from yourself. Another one, sign one, your life feels like a performance. You're doing everything right, but it feels like you're playing a role. You're keeping people happy, meeting expectations, trying to look like you have it all together, but inside, you feel far from yourself. That's not peace. That's performance. Sign number two, you keep waiting for the right time. Oh, yeah, I'll start later when life slows down, when I have more money, when I feel more ready, when the timing is better. But peace, joy, and purpose, they do not come from perfect timing. They come from honest choices. Sometimes waiting is just fear in disguise. However, granted, there are moments when you know within yourself, I need to wait on this, or this is not the right season of my life to expand into this project or this venture. That is when you are keeping your peace while growing your awareness of your priorities. Your sign number 3, you stay busy but feel empty. Sometimes being busy becomes a way to avoid yourself. If I keep moving, I don't have to slow down and actually recognize my inadequacies. If I stay productive, I do not have to face what I'm feeling. But staying distracted is not the same as being fulfilled. Sometimes stillness tells the truth. It shows us our hurts and weaknesses. Sign number 4, you feel guilty for wanting more. Whew. You know something feels missing, you know it, but guilt shows up right away and you're like, I should be happy. I should be thankful. Why do I still want more? But wanting peace, purpose, and a deeper connection to your life and to what the things that matter does not make you ungrateful. It means something inside of you is asking for honesty. If, as you're listening, you realize you want more structure and support around this kind of inner work, I want to share something with you. I've created a 30-day personal growth challenge designed to help you slow down, reflect, and reconnect with yourself, one simple day at a time. It's not about perfection and it's not about pressure. It's about awareness and alignment and gentle consistency. If that feels supportive for where you're at right now, you'll find all the details linked in the episode description. I'm giving you tools for your emotional toolbox. Each tool comes with practices to engage in and work on. These practices will help you learn to master your tools. In this toolbox called How to Create a More Fulfilled Life, we're going to start with tool number 1. Ready? Get clear on what matters most. You cannot build a meaningful life if you do not know what matters most for you. Here are your 5 practices to engage in. Practice number 1, write down what is truly important to you. Keep it handy, maybe on your phone or on a calendar. Hang it on your bathroom sink mirror or on your refrigerator door, somewhere you look at daily. Practice number 2, know your top values for your relationships, for work, for business, for volunteering, for your spiritual life, for your family. All of these categories are your life's work. Practice number 3, ask yourself, what makes me feel most like myself? Also, when do I feel most like myself? Number 4, notice what gives you peace and what you are doing or not doing to keep it. Number 5, define success in your own way and on your own terms. Now here's tool number 2, stop living for approval. You cannot find peace while trying to keep everyone else happy. And your 5 practices here. Number 1, notice where fear is making your choices. Number 2, ask yourself, would I still choose this if no one judged me for it? And number 3, stop explaining every decision. Nobody needs to hear that. Number 4, let people misunderstand you. It's okay. And number 5, choose honesty over people pleasing. Now, tool number 3, make room for joy. Joy is not extra, it matters. Your practice for this is number 1, go back to something you love. Number 2, protect quiet moments. And number 3, create small moments of beauty in your day. Number 4, spend time where you feel safe and calm. And practice number 5, let joy exist without needing a reason. This will happen when you more frequently practice number 1 through 4. Tool number 4, be willing to let things go. Sometimes fulfillment starts with endings. A blank canvas is easier to paint a new scenery. 5 practices. Number 1, be honest about what feels heavy and burdensome to you. Number 2, notice where you're forcing peace and conflict and disputes continue to fester. Then number 3, let go of roles that no longer fit you. Number 4, stop staying in the job, friendship, club, organization, group just because it feels familiar. Stop it. And number 5, trust that change can be part of healing. Now here's tool number 5, let small choices change your life. A fulfilled life is built in one choice at a time. And your 5 practices, number 1, set one healthy boundary this week. That's important. Number 2, say yes to something that matters to you. Number 3, Say no to something that drains you. Number 4, speak honestly where you've been silent. And number 5, make one choice your future self will thank you for. Okay, let's wrap up what we were talking about. A fulfilled life is not about having everything perfect. It's about being honest enough to stop living disconnected from yourself. It's choosing peace over performance, truth over approval, presence over perfection. Your life is not meant to be something you only manage. It's meant to be something you feel, something you enjoy, something you belong in. That kind of life begins when you stop asking, what should I do? And start asking, what feels true for me? Okay, ready? Here's your challenge of the week. Pick one. Write down what fulfillment means to you now. Let go of one thing that feels too heavy. Choose rest instead of always staying busy. Make one choice based on peace, not approval. Ask yourself, does my life feel like mine? And comment with a check when you've done it. All right, I'm going to send you off with this. You're not here just to keep life running. You're here to live it, to feel joy, to feel peace, to feel connection and connection to yourself. You're allowed to want more meaning, honesty, happiness, more purpose. That does not make you selfish. It means you're waking up. And maybe the life you want does not start somewhere far away. Maybe it starts finally listening to yourself. If this conversation stayed with you, don't let it stop here. Follow the podcast for honest conversations and practical tools for healing and growth. Share this episode with someone you know who looks strong on the outside, but you know they feel lost on the inside. And if you are ready for deeper change, join my 30-day personal growth challenge. This is for that person who is ready to reconnect with themselves, build confidence, create clarity, and stop living on autopilot. Because real change doesn't happen all at once. It happens in small daily choices that bring you back to yourself. So share this with me. What part of your life no longer feels right? Because awareness is where healing begins and where honesty is where fulfillment starts. Here's your reminder. You're not lost. You're becoming aware again, and that changes everything. Thank you so much for joining me in this episode, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care.